Good afternoon, everybody. This is Burl Lives, County Commissioner, District 4. Today is July 25th. We were here at the county courthouse. We were in regular session today. I'll just go through some of the highlights of today's meeting. On our consent agenda, we did approve the County Road 238 tarring project. That bid went out to Hawkinson Construction, and we did approve a contract for tarring up on County Road 7, a little bit north of that too. That went to Yulin Brothers. Um, in our regular agenda, we did have one citizen input today. Les Ola encouraged all of us commissioners to attend a Park and Rec Board meeting. I'll just tell you, he is the godfather of East Taconite Trail. Les spent many of his career years with the DNR in trails and waters. So more power to him. Let me tell you a couple of people that are leaving our county after so many years. James Brooks, deputy sheriff. He's leaving after 27 years. Thank you so much, Mr. Brooks. Farewell to Roger Clark. He was a park and rec system manager with the land department. He had 38 years of service with us. Thank you so much, Roger. Krista Jetlin, 12 plus years as an assessor appraiser, commercial assessor appraiser. She's moving on to. I just want to say thank you to all the people that have given their time to our county to make our county better than it was yesterday. We did have Board of Appeals. We had to appoint somebody there. We appointed Mr. Schwartz, Pat Schwartz. He'll be joining the Board of Appeals. Lifesaving Award recognition. Sheriff Dasovich, I will just tell you, did a wonderful job. But if you don't mind, let me tell you a little bit about the people we recognized today. George Simons and Jerry Rutherford. They came upon a car back in June 15th of 2023. Jared Morris was the deputy to respond on this accident too, but it was on County Road 63 and Lake Street in Cohasset. When Mr. Morris arrived, the vehicle was lying on its side near the wood line. It was fully engulfed in flames. The driver of the car, a lady from Bovee, laying face down. The burning vehicle. George and Jerry broke open the sunroof, grabbed the person, dragged the person out, which saved that person's life. I'll just tell you, George and Jerry, George Simmons and Jerry Rutherford, I thank you so much. Mrs. Champlin, I'm sure, is very much in gratitude to both of you. So a great success story there. And all of the people of Itasca County. I know this has happened numerous times, but these two gentlemen got a Life Savings Award there, and rightfully so. Next Life Saving Award and recognition went to one of our deputies. This gentleman, our deputy, came upon a severe injury that was happening at a private residence in Grand Rapids here. It was a wrist injury that was involved in a grinder. I was in the person's garage. But due to our deputies' training that we have, we spend a lot of money in our county to keep our deputies and our firefighters and our first responders in tune with the best practices as possible and keep them trained so they understand things. But our deputy came in there, did a secure technique on bandages with this gentleman. He was picked up by Meds 1 at this point in time and transferred to our great hospital here. And he was airlifted, don't get me wrong. Gentleman did have severe stuff, got airlifted down to the trauma center down in south of us here and was capable of a full recovery. Lost a lot of blood, but without having great people who work for Itasca County, and this deputy, with his great training, he was able to help this great person here in Itasca County to survive that injury and do a full recovery. Commissioner warrants, our commissioner warrants, paying all the bills. Most of it was road and bridge. Don't get me wrong; it's that type of a year right now. We're in a mix of building roads and repairing roads. It was 1.8 million and some change. We did a administrative services, had a great presentation from the U of M about master woodland steward impact report. I would just tell you the issue we have here in Itasca County. We have decided to spend money to try to educate our private people here in Itasca County how to manage their property. Times have changed though a little bit. I will just tell you with what you can or where you can, if you do want to harvest your wood on your land, of where to sell it. There's some challenges to be had here for us in the future. I would advise you, if you want to know more about that, you watch our meeting today on ICTV, and you can get a lot more of that presentation on that subject. And let's talk about the Highway 169 Range Expressway update. Shane Zart is with Flaherty and Hood, and so Commissioner Venema and Commissioner Johnson spent a lot of time down in St. Paul this spring with trying to get money to finish Highway 169, which would be a 4-lane highway from Grand Rapids to Virginia. With the help of Flaherty and Hood, we're able to achieve to get some money to help the concept drawings of it. It's about $6 million they were able to get from MnDOT on that, and make a plan going forward of how to get this road done. And then contract negotiations, we okayed them to start the contract negotiations with Grand Village, and the company that we okayed this was Ebenezer company. So we'll be sitting down with them to work out how we can put together a management agreement for Grand Village. Going forward with that, we did have Commissioner Smith, our Administrator Skiles, we had our Veterans Affairs Officer, Luke St. Germain, and then we had Austin Rollins, our money man here in our county, all look at it and help put together which one to pick from. I do thank all these people for their time and effort looking at that. Last thing on our agenda today was an FAA grant agreement. This was with City of Grand Rapids, Itasca County, and the federal government, or the FFA. This is to help with the taxi area of the north side of our airport for pavement improvements. That was okayed here today. With that, I don't think there's anything else to be said here today. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Have a good day. Thank you so much.